My skin is my sin.
What's good, fam? Apparently Blog Talk is tripping on me, so we're gonna roll with it until the song jump off. I got my little cousin. I don't even know what the one rap name is, but he sent me this song actually last year, and I kind of been rocking with it, you know, kind of at the crib. So I kind of wanted to show him a little love, man. I've been trying to do that lately, just kind of.
Mr. My motherfucking scissor. Yeah. Oh, Pop saucy, I'm smashing on him. Eddie B, that's my fucking brother. Fat nigga with a lot of money. You can't touch this MC Hammer. Tools on me like Bob the Builder. Twinkle, little star. Hit the bar with 10K. Ballin' on another level. Goku. Super Saiyan when I come through, kicking shit like Johnny Cage. Yo bitch ugly, flame. My bitch bad like Princess Leia. Name buzzing like a bumblebee. Niggas mad they don't fuck with me. Sweet baby rays on my fucking feet. Jump in the pussy like Blue's Clues. Put them out like who's who. Where in the world is Waldo? Hit your bitch like a domino. Big black like King Kong. Place hole like a ringtone. Use them up on bubble fall. Kick her out like DW. By the bill like Claire Hustle. Hit your man like a World Rumble. You smell what the rockets cooking. It don't matter, you just brody. Getting money off by my lonely. Niggas mad, they don't even know me. I do what the fuck I want. Oh yeah. Big Pippi, Scotty Pippen, 33 bitches, swag drippy, shoes Italian, shirt Egyptian. I'm money mention, did I mention I'm on a mission? Moonwalking in the rain, Michael Bivens, Big Pippi, Scotty Pippen, 33 bitches, swag drippy, shoes Italian, shirt Egyptian. I'm money mention, did I mention I'm on a mission? Moonwalking in the rain, Michael Bivens, big sexy, hoes love me, that's big, they wanna rub me, money long, they wanna fuck me. I'm a pimper even if she ugly. Diamonds yellow like Bart Simpson, chain ice, I'm bartending. Real nigga, you pretending, flossing on them like a fucking dick. Growing up like an elevator, single riders like an escalator. Black activist, sipping activator, black crew, name it Dark Vader. White lemonade, shoe, not later, busting up like Casey Slater. Big fuck speaker, Japanese, headbands up my fucking sleeve. Bitch, some sauce, bitches to these hoes, teach the hoes how to make the dough. After that, kick it out the door. This sauce up is on the road. That's so drippin', pippin', all the nigga know. Never try to diss a diamond show. Show respect to my diamonds, bro. Oh yeah, big sexy. I don't couple cause these hoes is messing. Pippin', yeah, my sauce is drippin'. Don't ask me shit, mind your fucking business. I'm on a mission, tryna make the chicken. Rippin' biscuit, tryna get the cheddar. Chain ice like a gold medal. Try to shock in my fucking bezel. Yeah. Big Pippi, Scotty Pippen, 33 bitches, swag drippy, shoes Italian, shirt Egyptian. I'm money mention, did I mention I'm on a mission? Moonwalking in the rain, Michael Bivens, splash walk in through the mall, switch splash on them drip. 90s baby, I ain't done yet. Pull off in the foreign, fat nigga watch around me, bad bitches wanna love me, 100 grand in a duffel, fuck niggas I don't trust them. I'm all about bread, something hanging my leg. Let it bang like he's dead. Bust white arms, butterfly. Pull off on the skirt. All I wanted was a she. So to do what I please.
Let me talk to you.
I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna argue. If we acknowledge the problem, then maybe we can solve it. Pain ain't gotta speak. Oh no, please don't bother. The pain too deep between you and me, don't let it go no farther. I respect you like my mother, you love me like your father. We barely knew our parents, so that made our job much harder. By the blind, we both was brought up. No love is what they taught us. We reciprocate the hate we learned, and somehow they still fought us. and care. A crowded room, don't be confused, ain't none there. They all we needed was some tender love and care. They want you around, but you feel love when you not there. Oh, it ain't fair, you see. I promise I would never push you, never hit you. I will only love you. Promise that I got you, that I'm proving there can never be another. Promise that I got your back and we would never let each other struggle. I honor that you got my back 'cause you the brain and baby I'm the muscle, so I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They lost some things along the way, but not each other. They call them. You can put the house in your name. I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name. Put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name. Put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change. Never wanna hear you complain. Yeah, now I respect you like my sister. You trust me like your brother. Our friends have separated, but we still ain't left each other. They talk down because they jealous. Move on is what they tell us. When the love this strong, get in your bone. It's known to be rebellious. All we needed was some tender love and care. You call on family, for some ain't none there. Say all we needed was some tender love and care. You got that love, it's best you keep it 'cause it's real. It ain't fair, you see. I promise I would never push you, never hit you, never disrespect you. Promise that if ever drama, I'm the one that's coming to protect you. Promise that I got your back, and if you ever feeling any pressure, I honor that you got my back 'cause we unstoppable when we together. So I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They left some things along the way, but not each other. They call us the power. You can put the house in your name. I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name. Put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name. Put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change. Never wanna hear you complain.
What's good, fam? This is Jobs, and you are tuned into My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. From goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule. Let's be respectful. What's good, Rome? The plug is in the building. What's going on, bro?
Still, what's happening?
Just chilling, you know, doing my regular. How about you, man? You all right?
Recovering. I had a long day, man. I'm a little under the weather and shit. You know, I've been drinking ginger and shit all day.
Oh, I thought you was about to say gin. I'm like, damn, bro. Oh, you can call if you need to, man. You know, hey, be like that sometime. You already know, man. So, and hold on, man. I gotta get this. I gotta get my chakra on the live stream. Yes, my chakra is officially in the building. You know, and if you have not heard, man, I've been trying to get in tune with my chakra, and apparently I'm supposed to have more than one chakra. I'm not sure what the rules are about that. Let me know. But for right now, I'm building on the one. Trying to be better, man. I am. I really am.
Yeah, me too, bro.
No doubt. And shout out to anybody that tunes in, you know, tonight, tomorrow night, or in 1,000 years. And if you do in 1,000 years, you are the dopest person that has ever existed on the planet. Shout out to you. Tonight we ain't shit, man. We really ain't talking about nothing, really. You know, a water cooler, bruh. Get it off your chest. You got some complaints? Because the Lord knows I got some complaints, bruh.
Yeah, I got some complaints, too. Absolutely.
Damn, we already got somebody in the queue, too. That's pretty dope.
Yo, all right, so before we get anybody, I want to put the dude in the gym on notice. He's lucky I don't know his name because I would say his name if I knew his name. Bruh, like, this man code violation, like, I don't care, 3, 4, 5, whatever you want to name it, yo. Like, you don't piss in the urinal, yo, with your pants under your ass. Like, it was a dude in the gym today, yo. For everything I love, yo, I wanted to fight this nigga. Yo, this nigga was pissing at the urinal. I swear, yo. So,
oh, my goodness. That's funny, bro.
I wanted to fight him, man. I wanted to fight him. I was like, yo, your family ain't love you, yo. Your pops ain't love you, nobody, bro. Like, it takes a certain type of individual, yo, to, like, do that shit for real.
Yeah, that's horrible, bro. Like, I don't even know. Like, yeah, that's just horrible, man. Hey, let's get to 2732 right quick, and then I'm going to jump into some shit, because I got some shit I need to talk about. I really do. What's good, fam? 2732, you on air.
Hello. Hello.
What's going on, Quay? How you doing?
I'm doing good. This is Amani. How are you?
Oh, shit. I ain't heard from Amani in a minute. What's going on?
Right.
Oh, no. I feel love.
Yeah, I thought the show was about accountability.
She did that. What was that, 2 shows ago?
That was 2 shows. See, I'm late. Yeah. I'm just now getting back on social media just for a brief moment.
I mean, however, we are doing the water cooler, and if that's what you want to get off your chest, talk to us.
Okay. Well, since I did come back on this social platform, I do want to discuss something. I really don't know too much about the topic itself, but I've been seeing a lot of individuals speak on some girl dancing, and allegedly she was raped at a club.
I heard about that.
Yeah, so I guess I wanted to, in that instinct, talk about that because you have 2 ends of the spectrum. You have individuals saying she wasn't raped, and because she wasn't modest, what type of woman, who exposes her treasures to the world, what doesn't make her promiscuous. And you have other individuals saying it doesn't matter, if she was exposed, that doesn't give her the right to be raped, which I agree with both. And
I don't give a flying fuck if you walking down the street butt ass naked. You do not have. Nobody has the right to violate your not just your body, but your space in general. Like, that's one of my complaints for the night. Is people touching me
I agree.
that I don't even know.
Right.
Right.
It starts right there. People
like
feel free to violate your space.
I agree, and I'm not saying that she shouldn't have been violated. I'm definitely one to. I feel like it shouldn't be not to render evil on someone. So I get that, but some of the comments that stood out to me was and this was on someone's post. I'm not gonna share their name, but they were saying that in that instinct she shouldn't have put herself in that situation.
Yeah, well,
now
I don't know who you got on your timeline, but if you say some goofy shit like that on my timeline, you're getting blocked. Period. We ain't got no discussion. That's some goofy ass
well,
shit.
I don't really take too much to heart with social media. It's just sometimes you gotta. It comes to the point where I'm the stage I am at in my life where sometimes you don't gotta respect what somebody says, but you can pick the meat from the bone.
Right.
And just trying to dialogue with the brother, I was seeing some of the comments that was being made, and from his point of view was, the sister shouldn't have put herself in harm's way, going to a club with alcohol and drugs and, you know, dang near naked. And which I understand, because my thing is the psychosis of a rapist, you know, they know who to target. And, I mean, it's not saying that people are excluded from being raped, you know, because at the end of the day, it's
okay,
definitely
Queen. We're going to have to stop right there, because that to me right there, like, I got daughters. That's the most ludicrous shit I may have ever heard, that they know who to target. Rape, it's a power thing.
Well,
they target whoever they can. And motherfuckers that when somebody start their sentence off like she shouldn't have, I'm done fucking with you. Period. I ain't entertaining that shit. I ain't talking to you about it, because that to me implies that you got instances in your mind that you agree with rape.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't with that. Under no circumstances.
Right.
I don't care under no circumstances, whatever she do or he, because I'm not saying it's dudes out there that got raped too.
That's
under
right.
no circumstances did you do anything to elicit somebody violating what has been given to you.
Right. I agree 110%. But this is why I said you have to pick the meat from the bone. Because, like I said, I was one to just kind of hear what
sometimes you got to throw the whole fucking bull out. The whole bull is just spoiled. You know, sometimes you can't do that.
But you can do that, but understanding, you know, sexual assault in the black community, you understand that there are, you know, certain individuals who are at a higher risk of being raped or molested, whether they're in foster care. It's usually prostitutes. It's usually people who are on drugs or people who are in lower poverties who don't have that, you know, that father figure in their household that's able to protect them, or, you know, they maybe have that, you know, working single mother. So I was like, okay. So I was hearing what this brother was saying. Then on the other side, what some of the sisters were saying was, well, it doesn't matter, you know, if she chose to walk around half naked, that doesn't give people the right to touch you, which I agree 100%.
But the probability of being touched is higher.
Right. It is because, I mean, you know, like I said, anyone could get violated.
You know what's interesting about that? When we did the show on sexual assault, I played a clip, and in this clip, it was saying it was women that had been sexually assaulted, and they were describing what they had on. And one lady was like, I had on some running shoes, some jogging pants, you know, not like spandex, but like jogging pants, you know. And yeah, bro, go ahead and call in. I'm sorry about that. Another lady was like, I just had on some, you know, like she was coming from the grocery store or some shit like that. You know, none of them had on anything like they was even remotely like after 5-ish or sexy in nature at all. And they got assaulted. They got assaulted because it wasn't about them. It was about that person taking something from them. Just happened. You know, like people can make all this, like people want to make excuses for that, but don't want to hear excuses for them getting their ass whooped. Well, I didn't particularly like what you wore. You know, like what if your religious garb offended me and I beat you up?
And
can
that
I justify
right there
that shit?
was. But see, okay, so this is where I was seeing where gender bias was coming in. I kind of wanted to make my point. So with the gender bias is, okay, the sister got raped, right? You have one group of individuals, allegedly got raped. But you have one group of people saying, okay, well, she put herself in an environment where there was drugs, you know, there was alcohol, there was people there who was inebriated, who, you know, she was at a higher risk of getting herself in, you know, putting herself in harm. Then you have other group of people who were saying, oh, okay, well, it doesn't matter. She should be able to do what she wants, and, you know, that doesn't equate for someone getting raped, which, like I said, I was able to pick the meat from the bone. And what the light bulb that came off on my head, right, was what, through all of this dialogue, through all of this, you know, arguments that were stemming off this brother's post, I said, what's the solution to prevent this from happening? Like, for me, it was one thing I did want sisters to understand was trying to be as sensitive as I could possibly be to this type of topic was, well, I feel like it's kind of like gender bias, is that same sympathy doesn't come to men, to brothers who are being gunned down in the street for selling drugs, for getting robbed. Do you get what I'm saying?
I mean, but, you know.
Like you have to think about this, you know, just a little bit more closely. Like, you have a brother who is out there selling drugs in an environment where there, you know, he's liable to get gunned down, he's liable to get robbed and get shot and killed. And the first thing, when it comes to women, I'm speaking on a woman myself, but when it comes to a lot of people, but especially women, they say, oh, he shouldn't have been out in the streets. He shouldn't have been selling drugs. How come when brothers kind of say, hey, sis, you out here being promiscuous, you're in an environment, the same environment that a brother was in who was selling drugs, that same energy isn't applied to that topic. And it just led me to believe that this is a whole lot deeper than just, you know, the rape and the murder.
we all sexist. Like, let's keep it a stack. We all got some type of sexism in us to a certain extent, if you want to go by the classic definition. We all do. But when you want to get that perspective and it concerns somebody being raped, you're an asshole. And you deserve
rape and murder
that befalls you.
Well, rape and murder to me is like one of the highest sins on the plate. You know, either somebody's getting violated to mentally, they're going to, you know, if they don't get the proper healing, they're going to be screwed up. And then you have someone who, you know, was murdered and they're taking, you know,
they're taking away from. We got our guest on the line right here, and I don't want to keep the brother waiting too long. I hate to kill the vibe right there because that was a dope topic. And we try to do shows like that from time to time because we definitely we don't want to see that shit happen. And when it does, if people want to talk about it, they got a place here, you know. So we try. I got to get to 9354 right quick, okay, Queen? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
All right. Peace, Queen. Thank you. All right, man. We're about to get Bogo on the line from Revolution Radio, man. This is family, too, in the house, man. And let's see what turns up. What's good, King? What's going on, bro?
What's up, my brother?
How's life, man?
Hey, life is good. Just got off of work. Home, you know, chilling. The conversation you guys was having a little while ago, that was interesting.
That was interesting, you know, but it kind of bothers me, too, because, man, I hate seeing or hearing dudes. Like, that just triggers something in me instantly when I hear a dude try to justify that shit.
Justify,
you know, and it's, yes, and it's tough for me to have any type of dialogue about that particular person thereafter without me, like, acting a damn fool. But she was real with it, though, you know, and salute to Imani.
Wait, who was justified? Because I got in the conversation a little bit late.
A dude, I won't say he was justifying it per se, but his conversation basically started off with she should have, and then, you know, not been where she was, not been drinking, not wearing what she, you know, like somehow she invited rape.
Yeah.
Right. Like somehow, apparently, no other chick in that whole club was dressed seductively and drinking.
It doesn't matter if a woman is dressed seductively. It doesn't mean you should rape her.
It doesn't.
No, there's no excuse for that.
There's no excuse for that, bro.
Have you ever been in any situation? I mean, I don't know if you want to get back on the topic or I don't know what you had planned for us to talk about.
It wasn't really no plan, bro. We was just talking. Actually, you know what? We was gonna complain about some shit. I definitely got some complaints that I wanted to make.
Okay.
But if somebody got some shit they want, if you got a new crib, you just bought a new crib, you got a new car, you got a new house, you want, you got some shit you just want to celebrate with, and really ain't got nobody to celebrate the shit with right now. Call up. It's 347-855-8692. You want to complain about some shit? Oh yeah, we'll drink that tea too.
Okay.
Call up.
I try not to complain about shit, because. I try to give out some positive energy, so that I feel like when you complain, not when you complain, it takes away from the good you're about to receive because you're focusing on the negative.
Man, but that's such a lie, bro.
I swear to God, that's since 2018. That's what I've been every morning.
Yeah, but you can't tell me since 2018 that you have not complained about one thing.
No, I do complain, but I try not to make that my focus. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll catch myself oh man, I hate this shit, or so my car.
What you complain about the most?
My car. I gotta fix it.
Driving,
the
bro?
bill is the bill is $1,000 though to fix it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. What kind of car you got? Does it fly?
You
got a driver?
Yeah, Nah, it's some regular car. It's a truck though.
For a stack? Oh,
yeah,
my goodness. And we ain't talking about insurance. You talking about just straight the note, or that's insurance?
Yeah, no.
If I'm being too big in your business, let me know.
No, it's just straight fixing it. Just straight. It's the rear coupler. The part is $900. Then you gotta factor out someone actually doing it. So that's $200, depending on where you go. If you want to get a new one, you go to the dealership, they charge me $1,300. If I go to a regular mechanic or whatever, it's $1,200, $1,000. So
your car broke.
Bite the bullet. No, yeah. So a part on my car broke, not my whole car. So,
see, I'm thinking you talking about that's your car note, bruh.
Oh no.
I'm man, you driving a spaceship.
I know a dude with $1,000 car note.
What are you driving though? What is for a stack?
It was he had a 745i.
Oh, that wasn't insurance though. Just a straight stack. Like his credit must have been shit though.
I don't know. I'm not driving in an apartment. There's no way. That's an apartment on wheels, bro.
What's wrong with that though? I don't see a problem with that. There's some I've had some dope ass apartments over the years, bro. There's apartments out there for people who got bread.
No, I'm saying he was in the apartment on wheels with the car note.
Oh. Yeah, that's a nice apartment too.
Right.
Mhm.
Where was he staying though?
What's up?
Where was he staying though? Was he living with mom? Did he have his own crib?
Nah. I mean, he had his own stuff. You know what I mean? He had his shit together.
So he's doing all right. He can afford to have that.
Yeah, he doing all right. Bro, doing all right.
All right.
But even if you can't afford that, that's still damn.
Right.
I mean, you know what? Who was that said they? Matter of fact, 50 Cent. I heard him do an interview once, and he was like, I went from when I went on tour the first time, I was paying $600 a month rent. And when he came back, he had $10 million or some shit like that, some obscene number.
Mm-hmm.
It could happen to people where shit just jump off that quickly.
Yeah, but
that would be pretty dope.
Even if it does evolve that quickly, you still want to spend $1,000. I can find so much more to do with my money to spend than spend it on a car. That's going to only deteriorate in value.
Nah, and see, me personally, like I'm not a fix it type of guy. Don't call me to fix shit. You wasting your minutes, your time, your energy, whatever. So I don't, like buying a whole bunch of shit that I personally got to fix on is never gonna happen. So I don't know, like like if I just became rich, like it would be okay for me. Like that's buying freedom. Like I don't really have to. I don't have to cut the grass. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. If I want to go to the gym, it's right downstairs. If I want to do this, it's right around the block. Like if you got bread and you can get an apartment with the bread, it can be a really dope thing. And it's it's no maintenance. Something happened, you can call somebody. That's that. Especially like you spending a stack a month. When you call somebody, they're gonna actually show up quickly. You spending $250 a month. Yeah, you may never see them. My big thing. What did I?
What do you want to complain about?
People touching me, man. That shit's so.
Facts.
I'm like, do not violate my space. I don't know you, and just because we are in the same area does not give you liberty to touch me on the shoulder, and another one. Stop calling me fucking honey and sweetie, ladies. I'm not your honey and sweetie. It's sexist. I feel demeaned. I feel less than a person. Respect who I am as a man.
Facts.
I got some complaints for your ass. And there is a little thing on your steering column. If you push it up or down, in most cases, you'll see a little arrow. It'll turn green and let people in back of you know which way you trying to turn, dumbass.
I do that sometimes. I don't use my turn signal.
Oh man, I swear, man.
So
I wish I had an Acme hammer that came out the front of my car.
I apologize on behalf of those people.
Or down in the
Acme hammer.
I'm so dead ass, bro. If I had an Acme hammer in the whip, every time somebody did that, oh my God, man, it would. I hate that, man. I'm a really I got like internal road rage. Like I'm not about to jump out my car and do no ridiculous shit unless you want that. Then okay. But generally speaking, like inside my head, I'm cussing 96.7 of the drivers on the road out all the time. I got a problem with it. That's something that I got to work on with my chakra. So I've been, meditating, trying to drink more water.
You're not the only person.
I think most people are like that. Like, who doesn't talk shit when they drive? I don't know anybody. My mother doesn't.
Let me ask you a question, though.
What's up?
If it's someone you know and they touch you, but like you know them, but you just don't want to be touched, do you know what I mean? Is that a problem?
Yeah.
For you? Oh, okay, I thought I was the only person because I have a friend. He's a good friend of mine.
No. Like my wife, my wife knows. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sometimes I really don't want to be bothered, and she give me that space. Or it's sometimes where I may not really want to be bothered, but she knows how to touch me where I'm like, okay. And not, it don't have to be no like super sexual way. It's just like, she may know when to hold my hand, when to rub my shoulders, shit like that. But generally speaking, if we don't share the same bloodline and that ain't 100% either, I don't want you touching me.
So I have this friend, right? Every time he sees me, he wants to touch me, and it's a guy, and like I wanna like get mad, like I wanna curse him out and just like tell him like, yo, don't touch me, but like I feel bad
Oh no, I don't, bruh. Like I will matrix on your ass in a heartbeat. I do it all the time at work.
I don't know, man.
I remember one time I was working in one spot, man, and my boss, she tried to hug me. Oh, Negro. I bent all the way back. She was like, "What's wrong? Don't do that. You violating." I'm not a touchy-feely person. I think she cried that day, man, and I wasn't trying to make her cry, but don't touch me. Like she had it. You know how they are, and you know what I mean by they, but we live on Facebook and YouTube, and I prefer for them not to take it down, so I'm trying to be tender about the shit. But they feel like because we work together, we friends. No, we just work together. I had to explain that to somebody one time. Like, look, bro, I'm not going to invite you over my house. That's a friend. This is a transaction. We show up, now you got to put your effort and your energy and your love into what you do. But at the end of the day, you want something in return. A check. Some benefits. I'm here because of that, not because of you. And people get that mistaken, and they feel like, and please stop with the corny ass, the wannabe bro hug. You will be embarrassed. If you ain't a bro, don't make that attempt. Period.
So my manager this week.
Matter of fact, if you ain't a bruh, let me put it that way. And now you know what I'm talking about. My bad, bruh. What'd you say?
I was going to say my manager this week, we had a meeting, a quarterly review. So he's talking to me. He's like, hey, you haven't gone out with anyone. You know what I mean? I have. He just doesn't know it. But he's just like, oh, you got to make some relationships with your coworkers. And I was just like, yeah. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, I ain't going out with none of these people.
But see, you know what? You sound like you're in an industry where that is part of the job. That's a transaction.
Well, yeah, it is.
And you got to look at it as a transaction. You're doing that to benefit
100%.
yourself long term.
Yeah, I get you. But I have, he just doesn't know it. There's certain coworkers who, who are not in the mix, who are not his favorite, who I speak to, but they don't tell him, you know what I mean? The people who he wants me to hang out with are the people who are in his mix so he can know what's going on in my life, and I'm just not trying to have that.
I mean, what do you do? Do you mind saying?
I'm a software developer.
That's pretty dope. That's really dope, bro. Like video games and shit?
Oh, nah. I mean, I could, but I don't work on that. I work on this boring ass system that makes loans and shit.
That's pretty dope. I can barely add 2 + 2. I can never do that shit, man. A lot of respect for that shit right there. But it sounds like, and possibly like old boy could be trying to groom you. You gotta look at it from every angle, and not just the fact that it could be him like trying to just be all in your shit. He could be trying to say, look, nigga, this is the way you go.
I mean, it is, but I just don't feel like I have to do it that way. Because he did tell me that, like, yo, we do like you here. It's all nothing but good things. You're definitely, next up for promotions and stuff. But I just don't feel like I have to, like, I don't kiss his ass. Like, you know what I mean? I speak with him direct, like, he's my manager, but he's not my master. So, like, I speak to him on a level where, you know what I mean? Like, I social respect, but I'm not like your child. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, so I don't want to like be too much under him, like, you know what I mean? I like to like keep my distance.
You want to pick your own mentor. You don't want somebody that you don't even like really trying to mentor you and shit.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It helps. If you're gonna have a mentor, you gotta be able to respect what they're saying. Oh shit! I think we gotta call him, Q. And who else is it? And shout out to, I don't know who 9659 is, but shout out to you. And whoever that is that just called up. Let us get to 6334 right quick if y'all cool with that. Ron, where you at, bro?
I'm right here.
You ain't said shit, man. You okay, man? You crying?
Yeah, I'm good. No, I'm good, G. Go ahead, man.
You want to talk about something, man, before you take this call? Get it off the chest?
Nah, let the caller go.
All right, man. All right. I'm just making sure, man. We care. I'm just saying. Oh, no. 6334, what's good, fam?
What's good, sir?
What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. I noticed that you got the wine cooler going on, and I did have a tidbit to say about what I have been encountering.
Hold on 1 second, though. I can't let you go on. You said wine cooler. I'm sorry. My petty will not allow me to continue. It's not wine cooler. I'm saying it just sounds a little moist. It's water cooler.
I'm staring at this Crown Royal right here. Sorry.
I'm not mad at that. I'll shut up now. Continue.
But earlier today, it's apparently a very touchy topic about what's been going on with the federal government workers.
Ooh.
And we had touched on the topic of a lot of my patients are those government workers that are furloughed.
Mm-hmm.
And it got so ugly, but yet my sociology professor let us go on ahead and hash it out because he wanted to know what really was on the mind of people that think that these folks are just sitting back waiting for a check. So the person I was going up against was saying stuff like, oh, well, they're going to get their money back. I don't know what they're bitching for. You know, they act like they can't go to a food pantry for a couple of weeks.
Why should they have to?
Exactly. And my logic is, it's not like it's not to say anything light about fast food workers, but it's not like a person is, you know, working at McDonald's and lost their job. These are federal workers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And some of these people have classified information, you know, where they can just be like, fuck it, I'm telling everybody what I know about blah, 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 blah. You
know what? That's a hell of a point right there. I had not thought about that one.
Mm-hmm. And then you've got a lot of workers because, of course, I work in a hospital, so a lot of the furloughed workers are coming to their hospital visits depressed, angry, disappointed because they're working for a government that is not looking out for them, but they're expected to look out for him.
Yeah, well, they're not going to be able to go to the doctor very long. This shit continues because nobody's going to accept their insurance. They're not going to get their money.
No, they're not. We've already got suspensions on the books right now. I mean, we had to turn away 4 patients because there was no way to cover them. And I'm like, but just bill them and then let them figure it out. Just don't turn them away.
And you know what happens next, though, because I'm in the healthcare, too. Then we don't get those hours. Our hours start getting cut back. Staffing start getting cut back. And eventually they want us to work for free as well. And it trickles on down the system.
Mhm. Which like I said, this guy obviously he is your typical, you know, suburban white boy, early 20s, don't know nothing, you know, never integrated or interacted with people of color or anything like that. Well, they can just go find another job. So how do you tell a person that works for Homeland Security that he done became a chauffeur for Uber? How does that even happen? How? You know?
I mean, well, first off, like, I'm sorry. It depends on what you're doing for Homeland Security. Because if you're the janitor at Homeland Security, I'm pretty sure you're still making probably about 50, 60 stacks just because you got the clearance to be a janitor at Homeland fucking Security. If you got a heavyweight job at Homeland Security, you are not going to be Ubering anybody.
Well, one of my drivers for Uber, I think it was like 2.5 weeks ago, worked for Homeland Security.
Did they say what they did, though?
He was an officer because he had his gun in the car.
But working for Uber doesn't mean that, like, you lack skills. You just want your own independence and not have to go into an office and work for someone. You can have your independence. So I don't look at that like working for Uber as a bad thing.
Well, no, I
that
don't look at it
makes
as a bad thing either. But at the same time,
I kind of did a little bit. I'm not gonna front. But
I know, and there's nothing wrong with it.
I just did.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But if you're going from a paycheck that's $4,000, $4,500 a pay to you're going to have to Uber, and it depends on what day it is and where you are. You know, I mean, one day you might make about $50, $60. Maybe another day you might make a couple hundred. But the thing about it is that the bills are not going to stop coming because you're working and not getting
really
paid.
playing your hand wrong, though. If you was bringing in 4 stacks a check, you got the clearance to sell your security services to anybody in this country.
That's
you
true.
Really playing your
but see,
you
people
really
don't
playing
think
your
that
hand
way,
wrong. I'll be somebody's bodyguard. Call me when you want somebody in somewhere not here anymore. Whatever.
Right.
But think about it.
You really playing your hand wrong in that situation.
No, but think about it. How long is it going to take for them? Because, like, you know, certain high-level jobs, it takes a while for them to go through the background check, to check you, to validate you. You have to do the interview process. So that could take a while. This shutdown has been happening for about a month now. No, maybe a month, 2 months. I haven't really been following it, but it's been happening for a little bit. So, you know, some interview processes take up to, you know, even 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. So if you have, and especially if you're working for that much money, people want to know, like, what you're about before they hire you. So it might take a while, or you might just want to make some quick money just to, like, ease off the bills that are piling up.
Bruh, when your resume come across the board and it says you work for Homeland Security, and that actually works out, you should be good.
Right. No, I'm just saying, though, it takes a while.
They letting you carry a gun at Homeland Security. I can't even imagine the level of like clearance you got to go through. Like I remember a guy I went to school with back in high school. He wanted to be an FBI agent, and he was telling me the process about this shit. And he was like, "Yeah, they're gonna come interview you at some point," because that was my boy. And I was like, "Well, what the fuck? You know, like what the hell? Like, why do they care what I think?" Well, that's what they do. Apparently, not only do they interview like your family, they interview your friends and friends of your friends. And that's just the FBI. They letting you carry a gun at Homeland Security. You should be able to play your hand way better than Uber, and that's no disrespect to an Uber driver.
It depends though. It depends because the clearance depends on the site. It depends on where you at. You know what I'm saying? Like it's actually a lot more simpler than what you think. It just depends on the level of clearance. I was a contractor for Homeland Security at one point in time, and it wasn't even a secret clearance. It was a public trust. You know what I mean? It was it's certain levels of background investigations that they do. So I mean, it's really. I carried a gun. I carried a gun for Homeland Security and all of that.
That shit sounds dope as hell to say at the bar, though. Yeah, I work for Homeland Security.
How
you doing? I'm just saying, it does.
Yeah, so, I mean, it just
depends. With it too. Yeah,
right,
I work for Homeland Security.
Ladies' man for the night.
It make it sound special. It make it sound special. You know what I mean? But
I know, right? The way he said it, it was like, ooh, I should give him.
Well, you know, I had to rig out the Barry White. You know, I can only do that a couple of times a month. You know, it should get all rusty. Can't talk for the next 2 days.
Oh my God. But I mean, you know, when you're dealing with this kind of thing and you're seeing, you know, the news coverage of federal workers standing in lines at food pantry lines, and you know, some here in Cleveland were actually trying to go get emergency food stamps and, you know, emergency checks because, as you said, you know, it depends on where you're at when you're working for the government, whether you're the janitor or the IT or something like that. You know, it just depends. And when I heard this guy talking, you know, like everybody just some lazy vagabonds that don't want to pick themselves up by their bootstraps, that personally insulted me because not only at one point, I was government because I was United States Navy, but my daughter's in it, and I know a lot of people that are military and governmental personnel, and I know how hard you have to work, to get into those type of things. And for him to just make light of it, I had to go in on him. He didn't like it, but I didn't care. What?
Mm-hmm.
That's just not what you do. It's just not. And then to be told, oh, well, they're going to get their pay. Yeah, the back pay will come as bulk, and then they take a large percentage out for taxes, so it's like you're not really getting paid. Not really.
Yeah, they're screwing them. And the government is making money on their money.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And getting a lot of work. See, man, you like, shit, not me. If I got to show up for free, buddy, you are getting negative 0.0000% effort. Nothing. Like, I'm literally sleeping in the middle of the floor. I got a blanket on.
So, Joe, if you became
I'm not doing
the
thing.
Secret Service and wasn't getting paid, would you
That's
still be
crazy right there. Like, how dumb are you? Like, if anything, I'm paying you out of my pocket, bro. Like, my life depends on your life. You need to be good.
Right.
I don't want you worrying about your baby mama calling you talking about that child support. I need you on point. Like that's just like if you a self-serving individual and the current administration the current president is, you would think at least you would take care of the people that's putting their life on the line for you.
Nope.
I don't understand that one.
Because they're bound by stuff. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes, the politics behind the politics. We don't know. We don't know what he might have on these folks. Again, we don't know. All I know is that it's becoming very, very encumbersome. It is becoming very, very desperate, in certain parts.
That's a messed up situation.
Very much so. Very much so. And they're saying, well, it's not affecting you. No, yes, it is. Because if you're cutting off stuff like Social Security and Medicaid and all this other stuff, then yes, it does affect us. Oh, well, we need that wall. My professor
You know
like,
what they need, though?
Well,
They need a depression. That's what your boy's trying to do. He's trying to cause a depression.
Exactly.
And if I remember correctly, and I know it's some history buff out there that will correct me, but in the first depression, I think like the stock market was like booming like a motherfucker. Then all of a sudden it fell off the cliff.
You're absolutely right. It did. And I think
same
it took
thing.
Approximately
last year, he had the best numbers
that.
ever. President of the millennium. I'm the greatest person. And now it seems like he's going out his way to fuck up the economy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This country is going. If this keeps up, this country is going to implode.
It's already imploding. It's already started.
You think?
Man, listen. What else like all it's gonna take is for white people to get the fact that the government don't give a fuck about them. Like they just now kind of starting to realize.
Not just white people, poor white people.
Poor white people, right.
When poor white people wake up, you right.
Yeah, it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop. Like it's already started. Like I've seen a dude.
I think it may be too late though, even for them.
No, we still working on it.
What, how many more years we got before Latinos are the majority in this country?
Oh shoot, not
20?
that long.
30 maybe? Like what is this, 2019? Maybe. Yeah, what they say by 2050 or some shit like that? So it may be too late. And they population rates are in the tank. They mad at us. Oh, they blame everything on us. It ain't our fault. You ain't making kids. Like step your game up, bruh.
Or you go to the chop. Or you always go to the chop shop. Your kids ain't live to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. People forget about that shit.
Yes. I don't want to talk about that though.
Right. They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that shit.
Right.
So stop blaming us for shit. Go on a date. Make that shit count. Quit fucking with us. You know, that's another thing I'm tired of, is the motherfuckers calling the police on us for the dumbest of shit. I know that's some old shit, but we should always complain about that shit. Should always be upset about that, because it's ridiculous.
It is. It is.
You know, and then it make you be on, like, edge, like, when you go somewhere, like, damn, what if I did, you know, like, why do I have to think about silly shit like that? I should be able to just go spend my $100 at the movies like anybody else. I'm buying that overpriced ass popcorn, too.
Because that is, what you have to understand, in a Hippocratic system, in a bureaucratic system, it has to be hyper sensationalized, and you have to have a hypersensitivity to things to the point where it almost makes you paranoid. You know, well, I better walk on this side of the street, and I better do this, and I better do that. Again, it's about covert control turning into overt control. That's what I'm seeing now. You know, and switching gears a little bit with this whole, another thing that made me upset too in this class was when we were talking about this quote unquote Me Too movement and how it has gotten completely out of control. In my opinion, I think it has. Speaking as a female, you know
what?
I mean,
Can I interrupt you for a second? Hey, Bogle, you still there, bro?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, all right. I just want to make sure make sure y'all good.
I'm
but I wanted to say
listening.
one. Damn, I done lost my mind. I had a dope ass point too, and I interrupted you for absolutely nothing, not because I can't remember this shit.
Me Too movement. You trying to figure out something?
Oh! Now I know. I'm trying to figure out why Chris Brown is so different from R. Kelly. Okay, yeah. What old girl came. I'm talking about before old girl came out and lied. It was people treating Chris Brown like he couldn't. I know him. He couldn't possibly have done that. Even though we know for a fact he beats the shit out of women. Allegedly.
You know what?
For a fact. We
what?
know for a fact that sometimes he ain't wound too tight. But we gave him the benefit of the doubt. Why?
I don't think that we gave.
Now we would have been wrong. Don't get me wrong. We would have been wrong if we didn't give him the benefit. Well, no, we wouldn't have.
Well, my thing is like, first of all, I have a different perspective about him in particular. One thing, he does have an anger problem. That's huge. That's a given. Secondly, people don't like too much about what I say, especially about the Rihanna incident, because she's a very fiery person too. And I think the problem here is they're blowing a lot of these female celebrities up to literally make it seem like they're badass. They have to understand at the end of the day that, for one thing, you don't spit on nobody. Let's talk about that. You don't spit on nobody and think, oh, well, I'm just going to walk away. No, I'm going to try to take your soul out and put it through your earlobe. No, you're wrong.
Oh, damn.
So, no. Secondly, because it's different circumstances, because he's not out here trying to get young girls and lay up with them and then do all kinds of stuff that they're alleging R. Kelly is doing. Chris Brown has an anger management problem.
Why now, though, with R. Kelly, though? And I'm not defending him by any stretch of the imagination. Like, I think he's absolutely wrong. But I'm just saying, like, why now? Like, this nigga been doing this goofy shit for decades.
Because rich white men are getting outed. That's why.
Exactly.
You got a point there? Case closed. You're right.
There it is. Yeah. And like I said, they want a foundation for this crap that they're trying to impose on folks. To the point where the average dude doesn't have a chance. R. Kelly has been able to dodge the radar for years.
Now, I mean, but like R. Kelly getting what he deserved, though. Let's keep that abundantly clear and a stack and a half.
But see, my thing is this.
You say what?
It's no, like, if my thing is this, how people try to justify R. Kelly from Harvey Weinstein, to Bill Cosby. Like, listen, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, they all need to go to jail. Don't pick and choose the battles on who you like and who you don't like.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like.
Okay, I draw the line with Bill Cosby, though, bro.
Man, listen.
I'm sorry. Like literally, at least, like, I didn't read the whole deposition and all that shit, but from what I have seen, read, and heard, and put it all together, it seemed to me like he was like, hey, I got this dope shit. Do you want to take some? They said yes, and it got the popping. Like, they agreed to do some dope together.
Right.
You know, so I think that's different. You know, and plus that dude that basically was the one that got him convicted. Like, come on, bro. I could not see no brother ever smashing that.
Right. Right. And then my thing is like the hypocrisy, the shit. Like, you don't get to retract your whole moments. Like, you do some whole shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't get to erase your whole facts 30 years later. Like, you still popped off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still pop. It don't matter.
But hold on, I wanted to understand why the caller was like she's over the Me Too movement.
Because again, for me, this movement seems to me like it is almost like hunting season for now. It manifested to black men, because every time I turn around, there's a black man accused of something, you know. And I think that's the foundation of a lot of these movements, you know. Even with, like, women's suffrage, that wasn't a women's movement. That was a white women's movement. But it was blown out to all of a sudden, well, black women were in it too. No, when Ida B. Wells goes up against Susan B. Anthony over the same issue, and the only thing that's stopping them is race, that's a problem. We're all supposed to be together because we're women. How are you racist in women's suffrage, really? But somehow it's for women. And this is for Me Too movement. White woman says, oh, my God, I've been raped because so-and-so did this 25 years ago. Black woman comes and says she was raped 2 days ago. How do we know she was raped? How do we know? What did she wear? Where did she go? What time did she leave her house? Who was she with? Really?
Right.
At some point, we got to blame our community for not being proactive and taking justice amongst ourselves for that shit. Like, it used to be a code against shit like that, and not just in jail.
Yo, and I'm gonna be so disappointed if the leader of the Me Too movement can't beatbox or nothing. Like, yo, she look exactly like KRS-One. Like, she gotta be able to, like, pop lock.
That is so wrong, bro, man. Why you gonna do that to that poor woman, man? That's wrong, bro.
Bro, listen, she gotta be able to pop lock, like, rerun it up, or like.
That's why they hate you, man.
Like, yo, I swear to God.
You hate women, bro.
Like,
that is not a representation of My Skin Is My Sin radio. That is the plug going off on his tangents again. Jobs loves you.
Have you seen her? She don't like a KRS-One stunt double.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, she does. She does.
That's wrong, bro. That's wrong. Hey, man, I salute to her for it may not be the perfect movement. No movement is, but she started one. Because everybody that's complaining about her ain't started no movement like hers.
Yeah, but it's a hypocritical ass movement. Like,
what
you don't
movement ain't?
Man, but that when you like, listen, you can't say that you're against rape, but you're only against the rape of certain people. Like, rape is rape. There's no discretion about it. Like, that's
right.
I
agree with you, but what I'm saying is build a better movement. Instead of beating it over the head that her movement is quote-unquote wrong, make better shit. Get people attracted to your shit. You have a better way of thinking. Prove it.
Go up there and freestyle. That's what it is. That's what it is. She gotta go. Yo, if she go freestyle at every. Yo, if she go freestyle at every Me Too movement march, yo, that's how you get it popping.
Hey, you going to hell, bro. I don't know if it exists, but if it does, you'll be there. Yo, I forgot too, man. I just want to let y'all know that next week we do got Gilly in the building. Make sure you tune in to My Skin Is My Sin every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's about it. Oh, don't forget to check out the Family Liberation Minded Media.net. That is Through the Knowledge Radio, Black Eye Stand Radio, The Rundown with Renee, and My Skin Is My Sin. Don't forget to check out Revolution Radio. Don't forget to check out Thought Crimes. You know how we do. Shout out to the family, Princess Sincere. I think that's about it. Oh, emeraldshell.com. Don't forget to support the jewelry. Monet Designs. Designs by Monet.com. Don't forget to check out my angel, my baby girl. And I think I got everything out the way. My bad, fam, but you know.
Yeah, you gotta promote.
Yo, we on this
little
something.
bit.
They gonna owe us a check, bro. Like, why is they gonna have to start having concerts when they march?
You know, that's another thing I want to complain about, bro. Like I'm gonna keep it a stack, and I rarely, if ever, toot our horn. But man, we've been putting in motherfucking work for almost 4 years. And if you don't like the way I'm saying it, please just don't tune in. And we'd have had everybody on this motherfucker, from Professor Small to Cynthia McKinney to Keith Murray. We'd have had Trick on this motherfucker. We had people who have lost their children, people that wanted to talk about sexual assault because it happened to them. We'd have had Black Business Buzz. We'd have had the Conscious Motherfucking Olympics. We done been putting in work, and we ain't getting the respect we motherfucking deserve. We taking our shit this year. So all y'all people with all them numbers, it's okay, because we'll be there soon. Anyway, my bad, fam.
That's a fact.
You had to put that out there.
I had to rant a little bit. Yeah, I had to, man.
So wrong.
If I don't ever do it again, we gotta talk our shit sometime, bro. And we have a good show, man. We don't be hating no niggas. We don't get involved in no drama. We ain't getting no gotcha guests. We're gonna talk to you, and most importantly, we gonna listen respectfully.
That's right. So wrong.
Anyway, no doubt. Yes. Yeah, hell yeah. I feel like running around the block now. I'm a little pumped.
That's right. Oh wow. I know you got an adventure, Ron. Tell us. Please tell us.
I ain't really got nothing, man. I've been chilling lately, man. I don't got no rape stories. I definitely don't got no rape stories.
You ain't got none?
Hey, what happened to your girl was supposed to call up though. What happened with that, bro?
I ain't set that up. Like she doing something and shit.
Yeah, man.
The way he said that.
Yeah.
He don't sound very genuine.
No, he don't. He lying.
I'm definitely not lying.
He lying. Yeah, bro. I hate that too. Why people gotta lie over the simplest shit, man? It's okay, man. Get it off your chest, man.
I forgot to have a call up. That was my fault.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever, man. It's just not gonna happen. That's
exactly why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, too much. That's all right. I'm working on my chakra though.
Are you working on it?
I am. You know,
I'm so
my one chakra. That's all I got right now. I'm working on it.
Oh Lord. Oh, so what about let's talk about the continuous over disciplining of our Black boys in school. It has gotten even worse, especially with what's been going on with bullying and whatnot, not only by fellow classmates but administration as well. Let's talk about that.
I don't know. I ain't got no kids in school. I can't speak to it from a personal experience. I can say from what I've seen, I think that I probably would handle things differently. I think that we as a community are going to continue to get shit like this happening to us until we stand up as a community.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, the thing with us is they don't respect us. The only thing they're going to respect is our money. You know what I'm saying? And until
Hold on. I'm sorry to cut you off, but it's exactly as you said that with the Umar Johnson, whatever his name is, Umar Johnson. What do you, since you going with the money route, like, what did you think about him? You know, like, not there's no talk about the school, his school or whatever.
Yeah, that is not. It's fucked up. Like me personally. Now, me personally, I respect Umar's scholarship. He's very knowledgeable. He's very educated. Like I like the brother. You know what I mean? But I don't agree with where's the school at? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, where is the school? Where's the school? You know, I don't know. Like, you know, like and that's another thing. We don't talk about scammers enough in our community alone. But I don't even want to go.
Wait. Hold on. I ain't about to let you roll over that one. So Umar a scammer?
Look out.
I didn't say Umar's a scammer. That's not what
I'm asking though. I'm asking. My bad. Did I get my Vlad on?
I never said Umar's a scammer. What I mean, as far as the school goes, nothing has happened yet. I know, you know, he had some issues going on with the whole. He had a building at one point in time, and
right?
It didn't happen. I don't know, but he's not the only one. I mean, we're gonna talk about scamming, then we're gonna have to go to the church. You know what I mean? Like we've been bred.
Why do we have to do that every fucking time where every problem is a comparative analysis? Why can't it just be an isolated problem that we handle one at a time?
Yeah, but see, Umar, like it's just like, all right. So we were just talking about the Me Too movement and rape and R. Kelly and all of that. Like, yo, we've been bred to be scammed our whole fucking lives by the church. You know what I mean? That's really what it is. Now, don't get me wrong. You got some churches who do for the community. You know what I mean? But in my experiences, from what I've seen, it's like 8 out of 10. I mean, 8 out of 10 don't. You'll have some.
So let me get this straight. Somehow, Dr. Umar not building the school yet is the church's fault.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm asking. That's how I'm taking it.
I'm saying, I compared it to the church to say that we've been conditioned to be scammed, you know what I mean, from day one. And that's why I use the church as a reference point.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. With Umar, he should then be held accountable and have some answers as to what the hell is going on, because that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money that he took from people.
That's a lot of bread.
Like, it's a lot of bread. He should be held accountable for it, and it shouldn't go without it shouldn't go without it being spoken for.
And before we go any further, I do want to let y'all know that My Skin Is My Sin is starting a school of our own. If you want to learn how to play with Play-Doh and Monopoly, we got you. It'll be $10,000 a semester. Hit me up personally. I'll give you the PayPal. My bad. Go ahead.
We have a whole Uno class.
I can teach you how to play spades personally. $100 an hour. Oh, that is the worst, man. Have you ever played spades with somebody that can't play? Oh. You're talking about pain, anger, and frustration. Like literally, I literally want to fight that person, especially when you renege, and not just the oh man, damn I renege, but oops I renege type of person. All that, man, I'm getting upset just thinking about that. I really am. Hey, so I'm a competitive person.
How did it go from that to playing spades? I mean, I can beat all y'all in spades, but let's not talk about that.
Yeah, see, that's I've never met anybody that doesn't say they can beat everybody in spades, but not everybody can. Like, let's keep it honest. Most people are just lying because it sounds good, and we'll probably never, ever play spades. But if we did, yeah, you'll get smashed. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well,
I'm just keeping it a stack.
I'm a play wrong.
Spades, Monopoly.
See how many women pop out of nowhere.
Oh, man, none. They just pop out mad because you lost.
Oh, no.
Hey, they can play next.
Challenge to me. Ooh.
It is it could be a challenge.
All right now.
You know, spades, dominoes, Monopoly. Oh, move out the way. You might have a chance with Uno. Uno, you know, I'm not so hot at.
Oh, yeah. Beast. Don't be mad. I'll take it easy on you, Joe. It's cool.
Man, Uno is just not that. You know, like Uno is literally like Uno and Candyland to me is the same thing.
Did you really say Candyland?
Oh my God, nigga!
He said Candyland.
Yo, chill. Yo, Uno is a man. Uno is a real man's game, bro. Are you serious?
Man. Stop it. Man, if you,
are you serious?
Man, if you don't stop, bro.
Anybody could play spades. It take a real nigga to play Uno. You heard?
Oh, man.
Now
you want to say Yahtzee is top 5 of all time, huh? Stop,
nah,
bro.
I don't play nothing. Look, I play Uno, bro. I play Uno. I ain't gonna let you sit up there and disrespect me like that. Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, I had a date. Man. I had a date one time, right? All right, I got a story. I got a story.
Yeah.
So listen. All right, I got a story. So I went on I had like a little surprise little meetup date. You know, someone who really cared about me. You know, I got a text like, "Yo, meet me here." So you know, I got there. You know, it was a Thursday, as a matter of fact. Did the show. You know what I'm saying? Played some Uno and shit. You know what I mean? Had some drinks and all that. And I can't tell that story, no.
Come on.
Like, bro, I'm about to hang up on you, man. That was like so bad. I feel like we just scammed everybody that they'll tune into this show.
Now they'll listen more. Listen.
Come on now.
Now they'll listen more. If they feel scammed.
Oh,
no, they won't, man. They're gonna talk shit about us. Be like, man, old boy was about to have the best story ever, and then he just let us down, man. Y'all whack.
Let me finish. I'll finish the story. All right, so I'm gonna just have to say it. I'm gonna have to just watch my words or whatever. So,
oh wow,
you know what I mean? We get it in. It was probably like the best night. This was probably the best experience I ever had. Like, and niggas ain't gonna believe when I say this shit. But yo,
you cried?
It was such a
you did.
positive.
You cried, did you?
No, I did not cry. Listen, yo, I came 10 fucking times, yo. On my mama.
You better go and quit playing.
10 fucking times.
You might want to get checked out or something, bro. That don't sound right.
That don't sound
Is that possible?
Bro.
10 times. 10 times.
I believe you.
And I do want to apologize if you have young children listening. You might want to stop them from listening right now. But go ahead, bro.
Right.
Yo.
Come on, get it down.
I'm about to text her now and see if she'll call up, yo. Hold on. Just to confirm.
What? Oh, I can't wait for this.
Like, what type of... And I'm trying to see how I can say this diplomatically, but what type of box can take somebody coming 10 times?
Mm-hmm. An empty one.
You know, when the I mean, you know, I'm the third most interesting man in the world, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like, you know.
He's so surprised.
Yo, I'm never,
bro.
Oh, yo, hold on, yo. I'm about to text her right now.
Hey, you know,
he is the funniest.
Chris Cleaver called you a jackrabbit, right? Like, bro, that's not like somebody Google that. That's not even possible, man. 10 times, man. Why you telling you telling what is it? Fables and shit. You know, tall tales.
If you will.
Listen, when I give you the number to pick, that's it. All right.
All right, yeah, we definitely are eagerly awaiting this one, man.
Nobody, I couldn't even listen. I haven't even told anybody that shit. Like, I talk to that person and we laugh about this shit all the time. I'm like, yo, niggas will never believe this shit.
No, we won't.
Happen again?
Why?
Did it happen again?
Oh, you didn't hear him?
Yo, did it ever happen again?
Oh, okay. I got what you're saying. Did it ever happen again?
No.
Nah, it was a one-time thing. But
man.
What?
But I will say, like, every experience with that person has been like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it was just like an all-day mind fuck. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't marry her? You didn't marry her?
Nah, I'm anti-marriage. I ain't with none of that shit.
He's
Like,
so
how long are we talking as far as like okay, was y'all at it like for 2 days? Yeah, y'all just trapped in the bedroom, that type of
an
shit.
hour,
or
60 minutes. 60 minutes.
No,
bro, that's not even possible, bro.
Come on.
No,
Come on.
man.
60
You lying.
minutes.
No.
Whatever.
I don't know what porn star you didn't pay to call up
10
here and agree with
bro.
that, but that's just not true.
Listen.
Nobody believes that.
Pre-ejaculate is not 10 times, bro. Come on now. Jeez.
Watch this. Hold on. I'm gonna listen. I'm just to show you this is all facts.
No, you're not, man. You just saying you have convinced some unfortunate soul to call up here and verify some obscenely 10 times, bro.
10 times you should be dead, bro. Come on now.
Listen.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't built like me. You heard me?
Nobody is. You are not a man in the history of ever has accomplished that feat.
Never in the history
Ever.
of niggerdom is anybody going to be built like you.
Hey, John.
Come on,
hey,
bro.
can I? If I call her and put her on three-way, she'll be on, right?
Yeah.
I got to hear this.
Hold on.
Oh my
hear
goodness.
this. Oh God. Please.
So I'm Googling.
I do want to apologize that we are entertaining this. However, this is just a claim that no man in the history of ever, like, this is a first for any podcast. I guarantee you that. This man literally said that in one session, in 60 minutes, somehow he was able to perform 10 times.
Listen to me, man.
I hear crickets. Cut it out.
Right.
Oh, nah.
I'm not hearing shit.
All right. Now listen, I want an apology from all you niggas. All right.
Okay, I didn't already told you, man. You have paid somebody to call up here and say this shit.
I promise you, never that.
Okay, that brother that's on the phone, he's actually Googling it. So let's see what he has.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Did it hurt? No homo.
I'm not sure we have. Is devolving a word? We have devolved into this type of conversation. However, my petty will not allow me to stop it.
Listen, I'm about to give you the last four of this number to call up.
Oh my God!
You've been saying that for 10 minutes, bro.
I know, really though.
I bet you done banged one out already, huh? Oh my goodness, man.
That is the funniest, bro.
Classic Rome shit. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Dr. Lely. I ain't been in the chat room as religiously as I should. But as you can hear, this fool got us tripping.
I know,
okay.
right? Jesus. 10 times. It is medically and biologically.
All right, wait, hold on. Somehow he didn't convince his cousin Sheila to call up and verify this shit. Hold on one second. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me stop that. That didn't sound right. His friend Sheila.
Nothing like being with your cousin? No, that didn't sound right.
Yeah, that just didn't sound right. Let me get 0448 right quick, and let's see what she's talking about. What's good, Queen?
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hey.
I'm good.
All right, so go ahead, Rome. I'll shut up.
Yeah, come on, Rome.
No, absolutely. Hey, now, can you please tell these people how the time and how many times? That's all I need to hear. The time span and how many times, yo.
You said the time?
It was like an hour, right?
Within the hour.
Right. And it was 10 times, right?
At least.
Thank you.
10 times. What? 10 times what?
Right, though.
What you mean 10 times what?
I came 10 times, nigga.
So he ejaculated in you 10 times.
At least. It wasn't no less than that.
So when you got up, you looked like a gallon of milk?
I'm sorry. How drunk were y'all?
Wasn't nobody drunk.
Wasn't nobody
he
drunk?
had a beer.
He took a beating.
Come on,
hey,
man.
Bro. I told you, nigga. Yo, didn't I tell you niggas wouldn't believe that shit?
It's just not believable, man. It's just not fucking believable.
I told him that it's not believable. I don't even know why he told the story. It's not believable. But I was there, so I saw it. I saw it happen.
Thank you.
Saw it happen.
Did you enjoy it?
I watched it.
Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Oh.
What?
Oh, he's a beast.
Oh my God! I don't know how much he done paid you, but it gotta be. Maybe I'm getting punked. I don't know, man. What?
No, I've known him since high school. We've always been friends. There's some new shit that we ventured into, and all the stories that you hear about chicks going crazy, I understand why.
Wow.
I get it.
Hey,
wow, this nigga, man,
I will take my
hope that Cash App is looking great right now. you got like you couldn't have made a better commercial.
Hey,
I'm
bro.
telling you, bro.
Oh,
hey, man.
I'm not lying, though. If I wouldn't even came on here to tell y'all no lies.
Yeah, you stay your ass away from my wife 10 times. Shit, that's a whole year.
That's the reason why his black ass always in trouble. Nah, that's why he's always in drama. Ain't that right, Rob?
Yep.
If this is indeed your problem,
oh my
then that's
God,
why your
man.
ass is always on the run.
Hey, yo, shout out to Uncle Henny, too, by the way, man. Shout out to Chris Cleaver. Shout out to Kia. Yeah, he gonna have to. And I'm just like, man.
Hey, man.
I don't even know if I gotta.
Speaking, you should have 25 children right now. Your youngest should be like
you ain't
a
lying
month
about
right
that, right?
Man, listen.
Because you could.
Nah,
I mean,
man, you know.
I mean, we got to be honest. That's pretty raw dog, man. 10 times, man, and I mean that literally.
And he still wants to tell the story. That's what gets me. She's sitting up there like, yep, I had my gallon of milk and I'm pretty good. This one here, yep, 10 times. Pow, 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 pow. Okay, well, there's that.
Yeah,
so he came. Look, so he comes over and is like he Ron Jeremy on steroids, and that's it. Y'all good? We back to being friends.
No, I think it was a build up of the whole situation. I just popped up like show up at this hotel when you get off of work. So it wasn't like no, I'm just stopping by on my way home.
So it was
like a goddamn movie.
No,
I know.
It wasn't planned. It was like last minute, like meet me here.
So wait a minute, hold on. And I wish I had like some like sappy ass music I could play right now. Because this shit, I'm telling you, this is like no, it's like some Sade or some shit. Because it's like this is some type of romantic comedy that y'all we just stumbled on. So let me wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go back and let me set the whole visual for people. Maybe those still we got like 4 people listening.
No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
No, I'm tripping off the fact like she just called you up like meet me here. That's dope.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Yo, happy ass did it too.
Yo, apparently, you know, and apparently she got her money's worth.
Apparently so.
I'm trying to find out what's next.
Right, though.
I mean,
the Adventures of Rome.
13. I mean, shit, you got to aim high, bro. I mean, you know.
That's not what I'm talking about. It's clear that y'all been knowing each other for a long ass time, man. So, and obviously it must have been some miraculous shit that went down. Do y'all leave it at that, or do y'all say, hey, you know what?
This is some magical
This could
shit.
be some shit. Like you've done the incredible. Like both of y'all. It's some world record
no heart
shit.
attack, no stroke.
But it could turn into a really romantic story.
What's wrong we talking about? No, I'm just playing.
Yo, you hear this shit, yo?
I was trying to not say that, bro. Oh man, I mean, I don't know, man. I guess I'm trying to look at the romantic bright side of the shit.
I mean, listen,
always gotta be softy, Joe.
It don't get what's more romantic than
coming 10 times. I don't know.
I'm motherfucking right. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to set the new bar, man.
I mean, I still don't believe you, but I will give you like this has got to be the greatest troll ever, bro. Like,
ain't no troll, bro. Ain't no cat.
Facts, man.
Yo, listen,
look, Chris, are you listening to this shit, bro? Wrong, boom, boom, room. Facts. He the GOAT. Like all hell the plug. And apparently he literally is the plug.
Oh no.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh
man.
My goodness, man.
Yo, I wasn't gonna tell that story. You know what I'm saying? Because like niggas is gonna think it's far fetched. Like it's just not possible. Because you know niggas don't eat Wheaties and shit. You know.
Not Wheaties.
Man, I swear to God, I wish I had the bread to do your stories like Dave Chappelle did Charlie Murphy's. And you know the crazy. The crazy part is, oh yeah, we got to do that, man. The crazy part is, right up until 2 minutes before the show started, I was watching Dave Chappelle, the Prince skit and the Rick James skit. Oh my, and I was literally in tears. And I've seen that probably 100 times already.
It never gets old.
It never. Man.
So
I got stories for days on that.
Hold on, the Guinness World Record for most ejaculations by a male is 16.
It's what?
60?
16.
Oh shit!
And how? Did they say how long a time?
No, I didn't say how long a time.
Oh yeah, I'm about to get the motherfucking books.
Shut up.
What the fuck about to happen? He's about to go in this book, shorty.
Like at some point, and I am not being funny at all, but at some point, physically, you could hurt yourself.
You really could.
Hey.
I have clients that have hurt themselves.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit hurts good.
No, you're saying that now, bro.
Shit.
Your body is not designed. The man's body is not designed to do that shit no damn near 20 times in an hour.
No,
I mean, you know,
let's put that out there.
Oh, it's in an hour. It's in an hour.
Oh damn, yeah, that's tough competition.
Pause.
She's like, wait a minute now.
Nigga said 60 minutes. I don't know. You know what I mean?
16.
Oh, man. 16.
Now you got to think about this though. Like when you say you did that 10 times, I mean, is it like the amount of fluid that flies out? Because you know some people kind of drip dry, and then some people will shoot you in your eyeball.
Oh my God.
And then some people will kind of, you know. I mean, I'm just asking a question. Because a person can come 10 times and you just drip like a, you know, blue sink. I'm just saying.
Nah.
I want to know. Questions that need.
Nah, this ain't no.
Did you drink all your milk in your water?
I don't even drink milk. I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that is the secret right there, man. I am no longer drinking milk. Hey, Chris said, how old were you? I was yesterday years
35.
old, man. This was last weekend.
I was 35. I was 35.
Wow, man.
Hey. As a matter of fact, it was the North Show.
Oh, wow. Hey, man, you know what, man? It is official. Brothers, I'm sorry to break it to you, but we have all failed our species except for Rome.
Except for Rome.
It was your birthday.
Clearly, none of us.
It was my birthday. Was it my?
We don't
it was
need
my
to be
birthday.
Here. He can populate the rest of the world. We good.
I'm here to tell you.
Nah, I don't want no more kids, you know. But
he probably got more than me, don't you, Ron? You got like.
I got two children.
There is no way you got 2 kids and you blasting off like a machine gun.
But see,
there's no way.
Nah.
No, but you gotta think about it. That was a one-time occurrence with one woman, so.
Right.
Right, but I'm saying though, he could have made her octomom or something, because if you like that. Wow. I mean, come on now.
That's dead.
No man.
That's dead.
I mean, I had to buy one,
Oh my God, man! Y'all really need to seek some counseling, man. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that probably would do it pro bono.
Hey, man, listen.
Man. I can't even
listen. Motherfucker need to come to me for counseling, because I got all. Listen.
You don't be on the run coming to you.
Hey, man, I don't know who is in a grocery bag or something like that, but you're killing us with the noise.
Listen,
I'm trying to look for more answers. That's what that is.
I have seen the mountaintop. You understand? I have reached the mountaintop. And I know what's on the other side, all right? Like, nigga, you come and soak up this game from me. Listen, I don't care. I don't care how bad life is right now. Like, the government shut down, man, nigga, I nutted 10 times in an hour, bro. Like,
I can't
really be mad. You know what I mean? Like, I can't.
And that's what he gonna say.
I mean, actually, you probably could, because the odds of that happening twice in your life are probably the same as hitting the lotto. So now, you're a failure every time you do it. Now.
You're a failure? That's mean.
You're a failure.
Yes. Nah, it ain't happening like that.
Yeah, you cannot. You're not gonna reach that again, bro.
Man, you crazy. You crazy.
Hey guys, can I actually hold on? I want to tell you guys this funny story, right?
All right, go ahead, bro.
I'm at work right now. Like, I'm doing some work from home, and they're testing some stuff that we wrote, right? So one of the business analysts was like, does the test pass? So she put a thumbs up next to her. She wrote story blah blah blah, whatever, one time pass, right? And she put a white thumb next to it, right? So she says, but picture it as a black thumb. So I just said LOL, and everyone starts going, oh, it's so funny. And she says, Skype needs to update itself. It's 2019, guys. Because I'm the only black guy, so she's like, oh, it's a black thumb, because I'm the one who wrote the program to do it.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's like low-key racism, but,
There it is.
I don't think that was low-key. That was pretty high-key, man. That was like
pretty obvious.
Some opera shit right there, to be quite honest.
Think your thumb is sunburned? Is that a filter? You put a filter in your emoji?
Hey, I got a question. What is the dopest, most politically correct way to go off on somebody at work?
Ooh.
Whisper it.
You know what?
I've actually done that. Like I got a story for your ass. It ain't no funny shit, but I'm gonna tell you some real shit that happened to me one time. All right, so I used to work with this chick, and I had absolutely no interest in her sexually or nothing like that. She was married, dude was rich. I didn't even like her in that area, but she used to talk to me about their little problems. And one day I was joking with her. I was like, "Damn, you look like you're pregnant." Okay, granted, she was probably like 80 pounds, and I'm being literal when I say that. So her husband the next day shows up at our job, well, our unit, because we all worked at the same place. And he's like, "Dude, you said you called my wife fat. Don't ever call my wife fat." I'm like, "First off, bruh, who's your wife?" Now this dude's got a way higher ranking job than me. I'll put it that way. So we standing like right across from the nursing station, and he got his finger pointing in my face. And so I politely informed him. I said, and I whispered it to him. I was like, "If you don't get your motherfucking finger out my face, I'm going to fuck you up."
Uh-oh.
I don't give a fuck about this job.
Right.
And you could literally see his soul flying. Like he would just mush after that. He moved his hand back. He started shaking. He was like, "Oh, no." I said, "Secondly, what you have just done is an assault. This is a crime, bruh. Now, I ain't do shit to your wife, and I ain't even put her on Front Street because she used to tell me personal shit about them. Like, this was the dumbest broad on the planet. I really could have went ham on her. I didn't. But I wrote that nigga up, and he was several rings above me. And I told my boss, I said, I'm thinking about pressing charges against him because what he did, and I checked, was a crime. And it was. What you did was you came to my place of work and you threatened me.
You out white man the white man?
I did. I went home and celebrated like a motherfucker. I was so geeked that day, man. I am not gonna lie. But hey, he's about to catch them hands, like on everything. And he was accustomed to. He was a rich kid. I already knew everything about the dude. So he was accustomed to getting his way. He was about to get them hands on that day, bruh.
You out-whited a white dude. Hey, that's an accomplishment, man.
What happened to him?
I mean, it's not 10 times in an hour, but I'll take it, bruh. That's all I got. That is my Mount Rushmore of out white man and a white man. Hey, we definitely. That's one of the shows we're gonna do coming up too, man. Dear white people, we ain't gonna do nothing but talk about shit we want to tell white folks. That should be a good one.
I'm all on that.
Yeah, that should be a good one. Hey, that's a fact, Joe Cool. Yeah, true. Job be damn, bro. Like some things, man. And I try to tell the younger people that's coming up, man. You still gotta have your dignity. Some of this shit that they be trying to pull is not worth it. And we do not hold personal allegiance to in a place of employment. Not to say that you hate your job, but if somebody called you up and said, "I'm going to pay you twice what you making," you going to go to that other job for doing the same thing? You out. I'm just saying, we need to stick together more at work, too, as employees, because these employers are sticking together. You best believe your ass on that one.
That's right.
Where do you think they get this lobby money from? They put together little groups, and then they meet once or twice a year in the Bahamas, and they discuss ways how they can spend money to fuck us all over.
Pretty much.
I told you I got some complaints for their ass today, man. I'm tired of that shit. And if you're in healthcare, ladies, stop. Oh, first off, buy some scrubs that fit.
Hold on, chill. Yeah, hold on.
Well, here comes another Rome story.
Wait a minute. Here comes a wrong story. Hey, man, I forgot to tell y'all, man, when I was 12, man, I seen a whole cheerleading convention, man. I knocked them all off in 22 minutes. My bad. Go ahead, bro. What you got? We got 15 minutes left, man. Oh, we ain't getting a number out in so long, man. Listening to your ass, man. The number is 347-855-8692. Kia, I ain't sure what you saying thank you for, but you welcome. All right, go ahead, Ron.
Nah, I ain't got no nurses. I was gonna say, certain nurses need to watch their scrubs. The other ones, like,
He's so stupid. So dumb.
I feel you on that. Oh, and please, thongs should not be worn in the workplace for a reason.
Chill.
Why not?
Listen, I need entertainment while I'm working. I'm
not sure where you work at, bro, but when you work in a nursing home, most of the people who got on those thongs should never own a thong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
And if you work in a regular hospital, they should wear them, especially if, they don't look nice in them.
I mean,
just,
depends.
Just medically speaking, that's gross.
I mean, Depends got some new shit, bro.
You know what? Shut up. What?
Yeah, you ain't seen that shit?
Man.
Oh, yes, man. Wearing them scrubs too small. Tell them again, Kia. Wearing them scrubs too small is fucking ridiculous. You should not look like biscuits.
You're stupid.
I'm sorry. You can get, trust me, you can have them made. I know somebody that will personally make them for you. Give me a call.
I mean, I don't like when certain people wear scrubs and you can see camel, elephant, and goat toes. I don't like those either. So,
I don't like those.
You're right
either.
about that. I don't like those. When you can make, a W shape in your hooter in the front, no, it's time to change those scrubs, bro.
Damn, what type of horrors do you work with? That's horrible.
Terrible ones.
That's what the W stand for. That's what the W for. Wu-Tang, nigga.
Wu-Tang, man. You man. Almost said so, man. You nuts, though, man. You need, I'm telling you, man. You definitely need some help at some point in life, bro.
Right.
We're gonna start a GoFundMe for Rome to get some therapy, man. He is traumatized.
No, they start a GoFundMe. Jerome is gonna try to break the Guinness Book of World Records. It's not this motherfucking GoFundMe for that shit, nigga.
Yeah, if your ass end up in the hospital, you don't want to tell that story. Man, my shit won't go down, bro. It's been 6 days.
On my deathbed. On my deathbed, and y'all niggas come to my funeral. Hey, he gone.
No, I don't be like. I remember episode, whatever episode it is, 330 or whatever it is. I don't know which one. Where this nigga Rome took the troll so far, he even had somebody call up and co-sign it. I'm not believing it, bro. Shout out to all my big African women at the nursing home. Shout out to them, bro.
Oh.
I'm with you on that one, but please, dress appropriately. That's all I'm saying.
Ron, we love picking with you, Ron. It's great.
I mean, and listen, I'm unfazable. You understand me? I have reached.
Hey man, you a superhero, man.
He is.
I'm just in your
him.
shadow, man. I'm just along. Hey, I'm honored, man. I had to get your autograph, bro.
I'm probably. I don't know what my super like. I will be no good on the Avengers and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
none of it.
What are you talking about, man? You shoot up the whole show. The movie be over in 30 minutes.
Nah.
Hey, what is that shit old boy Thanos was wearing? What is those
Infinity
rings?
Gauntlet.
Yeah, the Infinity Gauntlet. You are the walking Infinity Gauntlet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
We said the number was 16, yo. We said 16.
Oh man, stop it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just leave it alone, man.
Stop it. Let it go, bro.
No.
Just leave it alone, man. Hey, we got 10 minutes left though, man. Who you want to shout out, bro?
Shout out to everybody tuning in. Shout out to Keys Development, 300 Gangsters. Everybody in Baltimore that's making a difference. Everybody worldwide that's trying to make a positive change, man. It's fighting a good fight. Follow me on IG at strivingforperfection_43. And follow me next
about
time.
to have 4 million followers.
When I make the announcement, when I attempt to break this record, you know what I'm saying? Just come fuck with me, support me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to set the GoFundMe up. And, you know, we next week we got Gilly the Kid, man. You know, holla at us. My skin is my sin, man.
Matter of fact, and shout out to old girl, because she's the real MVP.
That's a fact.
Ooh.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Thank you.
Gotta show the
I
love.
did them 10 points without that, boy. Let me tell you.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. And she did say at least.
Right,
yeah.
at least, which could have been
So
16
she just stopped
times.
counting.
We don't know.
She was dizzy. She was out of her mind. She didn't know where she was at.
She was.
Could have been 20. You could have broke the record. Y'all don't know because y'all was dehydrated.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, they're going to do one of them where are they now specials on your ass in about 20 years.
Man, listen.
Ron gonna look like that shriveled up dude they be showing in them meetings.
He was gonna be all screwed up, all dried up.
Why she say you gonna be shriveled up though?
Dead.
Oh my goodness.
Water.
Water.
That's what Ron gonna say.
Hey,
No,
I might be able to get on VH1 with that shit. Like,
Look out.
You might, man. We got to get you some representation, man.
That's a fact.
I
might be able to get on Love and Hip Hop.
Hey,
Like,
you know what? Matter of fact,
man,
I do digress. We got to get y'all some representation.
Right.
Y'all it's a team, right?
I got the juice.
We gotta have that yin
right.
and that yang.
That's right.
And quiet as it's kept, like the box right there, man, should be like bronze.
That is not a box. That is a rectangle, bro. There's
no
way that the average
that
female
is
would be able to deal with
the
10
box.
shots.
That's not a box. That is the box.
Show box.
They should put that in a museum somewhere.
I'm telling you. Smith
right.
Ran into it.
Guinness.
Right.
Right.
Some of y'all are silly, man. Y'all, please. I got 3 words for y'all. Therapy. Get some.
Man, come on.
Okay.
Now.
You want to come on the
I'll
show?
get on
He's not like human, guys. He's not a man. He's roaming wrong. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Now these boys working. Hey, man, you know we got to play a joint before we roll up out of here. We only got 7 minutes to go, so I'm about to do that in a second. Hey, man, thank you so much, man. It's just a dope show, as usual. Definitely appreciate everybody that tuned in. And, again, if you tune in tonight, tomorrow night, or in 1,000 years, and, yo, if you that motherfucker that dig up this episode in 1,000 years, you are the shit. And we still appreciate you. And still share our shit. Anyway, yeah, she did give him a slogan, bro. Oh, my goodness.
Your next show should be Ask Rome. So we can tune in and ask questions of Romy Rome.
Wow.
You know what? We might have to do that, man. I'm gonna have to cut. We're gonna see how much promo we can get out of your crazy ass story. We have to cut that shit up and see we can share that shit to the world. So you're going for the record, man. We support you, bro.
That's a fact.
GoFundMe coming soon.
That's right. I'll donate
All right,
my
man.
food stamp card. Let's go.
17.5.
let me see what song we're going to play right quick. You know we got to hit y'all with some Connie Sun. We're going to hit y'all with this Block Blues right quick. Matter of fact, I take that back. We ain't here to cut them off, man. Did we hear cut them off? No, we did a couple. No, we're going to hit them, we'll cut them off. We out.
Yeah. Sometime in life, you just get fed up. Some of my family and my friends, I had to cut them off. If you don't rock with me, then I don't rock with y'all. The time that I was broke and you didn't call. When I had to go to war with a whole squad, you ain't get involved. When it don't call, I go hard myself. That's how it is, that's how I'ma live. Until my death, I gave my love, therefore I felt every single thing you felt. We both went hard together, we played it hard, the game done dealt. This shit went left, I ain't want nothing else but to see you shine. Yeah, turned you out to my plug to help you with your grind. Hey, he was on the front phone, I told him add 5. That was on my name, but then you ran off with the whole 9. You didn't cross the line, no, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it simple and plain. You fuck up my money, but don't never fuck up my name when it come to money. Friends and family, they gon' change when it come to money. Niggas known to fuck up the game. When it come to money, your closest partner start acting fake. When you get that money, your closest partner gon' start to hate. It's all about the money, don't get it twisted, make no mistake. If you ever think it's love straight from the game. Some of my family and my friends, I had to cut them off. If you don't rock with me, then I don't rock with y'all. The time that I was broke and you didn't call. When I had to go to war with a whole squad, you ain't getting involved. My family and my friends, I had to cut them off. If you don't rock with me, then I don't rock with y'all. The time that I was broke and you didn't call. When I had to go to war with a whole squad, you ain't getting involved. You can't put your trust in people. The money got the power. If you ain't got no money, they don't get no fuck about you. They don't get no fuck about you. Get no fuck about you. They don't get no fuck about you. Get no fuck about you. You can't put your trust in people. The money got the power. If you ain't got no money, they don't get no fuck about you. They don't get no fuck about you. Get no fuck about you. They don't get no fuck about you. Get no fuck about you. It's sad, but it's true. Ain't my last up for you. I done had it up to here for all the things you put me through. I was sad, I was lost. Love we had, I done tossed. The decisions that you make eventually make you a boss. Some of my family and my friends, I had to cut them off. If you don't rock with me, then I don't rock with y'all. The time that I was broke and you didn't call. When I had to go to war with a whole squad, you ain't getting involved. My family and my friends, I had to cut them off.